Should be good here in just a second. Looks good. We have Mr. Suzuki's MLB debut. McKinstry leads off. He's ahead 2-0. And looks like McKinstry's going to get a hold of one. Get himself a nice single here to lead off the game. Nice little base hit in the left field for McKinstry. Oop. Sorry, I'm just getting my everything set up still a little bit. There we go. Pop that open. How's everybody doing? Hopefully we're all quite well. One out, nobody out. All the way down to 2. Damn. 0-1 here to Riley Green. McKinstry, Green, Torkelson, Carpenter, Keith, Margot. Who else is hitting? Sweeney, Rogers, and Kreidler. Green, the hitter, though, with the 1-1 count. All right. Not really. In what way? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Giving up a 3-run homer in the bottom of the 10th isn't really, I don't know how they robbed us. 3-1. And a foul ball, count 3-2. What's up, Jacob? We got a 3-2 count here. Runner at first, nobody out. It's the MLB debut of Suzuki. Fouled away, we'll have another 3-2. Yeah, he sprained his wrist, I heard Ramirez did. Hopefully it's not too long of an injury or anything for you guys. At least it's early in the year. This is when you want your team to suffer with problems. Just to get them out of the way. And Green chases a ball 4. That'll be a strikeout. Here's spinning torque. Oh, no, Richard, if you watch that play, it looks like he got tagged out. If you watch his ass, he clearly gets tagged. You can see his uniform ripple. The Jays are off to a 1-2 start. It's not too bad. It's going to be better than us. 1-0 to Torkelson, unless we can steal this game here tonight. UC's day-to-day. So he won't play tomorrow if you guys have a game, but 2-0 to Torkelson. What's up, Jonathan? But no, that tag was legit. He's out. He was out. That was the right call. He got him in the buttocks or right in the hip area. I would have agreed with you, Richard, until I seen a replay that was like super zoomed in on, and then you see the tag happen, and it's like, oh, all right. I don't know why they didn't show that in the broadcast. That would have calmed everybody way down last night about that call. So everyone would have been like, oh, yeah, they got him. He's out. 3-1. No, he tapped him in the butt. He got him right in the back of the uniform, and you can see the uniform ripple, and that's what they called him safe on. Scherzer only went 3 and left injured. Yeah, Scherzer and Verlander are very risky pickups. They're quite old. 3-2 now as a pitch is fouled away. Do-do-do-do. Looked like McKinstry was on the move. He's going to have to go back to first. Another foul ball. We'll get another 3-2 coming. Again, the runner's at first. 1 away. We're in the top half of the first inning. The Mr. Suzuki pitching. Tigers are teeing up on him pretty good. They're just missing a little bit. Torque's pretty well timed up on this, it feels. Oh, and he gets a base hit. Hell yeah, look at Torkelson go. I was just saying, yeah, it feels like they're pretty timed up on this kid right now. Yankees won 54-2. Yeah, roughly. I think you're forgetting a few runs, if we're being honest. They hit 9 home runs today, too, which is crazy. 9 home runs is an absurd amount of home runs. But I believe they're going to get in trouble for those bats. Yeah, Torkelson's been hot to start the year. It's been nice to see. What's up, Spears? Against a good pitching staff, too, in the Dodgers. Ball 1. Is Torque back? Do we really got Torque? Ooh. You know what's funny is Torkelson's back at first base and they got Keith over at second today. And I think that's a hilarious change. They're already like, yeah, maybe we just keep Spencer Torkelson at first base. Maybe that's what he does here. Yeah, congrats on your Yankees. They kicked the shit out of somebody. The Yankees beat the Giants beat the Packers 20-9 today. Robs the Cubs trade Kobe Prorit to the Orioles. That's cool. You guys lost cash consideration, one of the greater players. Damn it. That looks like a pop out. Infield fly. Carpenter's out on an infield fly. We'll see what Colt Keith can do against Sasaki. The Jays hit 10 home runs in 1987. Yep, that's the MLB record. The Yankees came just 1 homer shy of tying it, which is crazy. Yep, Yankees are the only undefeated team. I mean, the Brewers aren't a horrible team, actually, surprisingly. Believe it or not, the Brewers are actually a halfway decent team. Same here, Jonathan. Something's changed. I don't know what it is, but he has a totally different approach at the plate. I'm wondering if they just told him to just pull it if he wants to. Like, he doesn't have to hit it to right field or center field. Just hit the ball. Like, just pull it if you have to. Oh, well. Swing and a miss there by Colt Keith. It's 1-1. Oh, you have Chris Bassett? Is that who that is? 1-1. Tigers are off tomorrow. Pretty cool. We travel to, I believe, Seattle. But the Tigers, a bunch of teams are off tomorrow. The teams I think who were off, who played Friday, get a day off. Some of them do. But the Tigers are traveling tomorrow, so. 2-2, fouled away. A Brewers player wore a plaid suit to Yankee Stadium in honor of Bob Uecker. Oh, that's a nice gesture. We need a homer. Tomorrow the Yankees are going for the sweep, you hope? Well, good luck. Hopefully you guys pull it off. Ball 2. Oh, no, never mind. It's full count. Run it full. Runners will be on the move. Monday at 9:40. Yep, we'll be live for that. Bowden Francis Monday versus the Nationals. Okay. You guys should be able to win that game. I don't know how good the Nationals are, though, this year. They were like halfway decent last year. They were almost a good team. Come on, Keith, pick up a hit. Fouls it away. We'll get another 3-2. Bassett versus Iguano tomorrow. Good luck. Good luck, Laura. Hopefully you guys can win. What's up, Mason? 3-2 to Keith. Tigers putting up a good first inning. They got the 27th pitch of the inning for Sasaki coming up, making him work here, which is nice. And we'll have bases loaded. Keith will walk here. We'll see what Manuel Margot can do. You got to go at 10. No worries. Thanks for tuning in when you can. By the way, make sure everyone drops a like if you haven't already. Helps get some more people in here. It helps stream out quite a bit. Oh, we're at 11 likes. Thank you. We're already at double digits. You guys are awesome. Oh, do you got church tomorrow? Manuel Margot, the hitter, he's a dangerous man to have at the plate, but with a right-hander on the mound, we'll see. Might skip that. GM got work in the morning. Yeah, a lot of people are going to have to be busy. Mondays are nice for me solely on the fact that I don't have anything to do immediately on a Tuesday. Oh, never mind. I was like, is the trainer coming out already? But it's the interpreter. Jays might call up a reliever. Are you guys already dealing with problems with the pitching staff? Appreciate the thumbs up, Richard. Your brother has a baseball tournament. Hey, good luck to your brother. Hopefully he takes home a dub. That would be ideal. What's up, Davey? From Kobe. Is that a country or a city somewhere? You're still banned? They didn't take it away? That's crazy, Jacob. Oh, hell yeah. Margot drives in the run. That could maybe get 2. McKinstry will score. Oh, Sasaki made a mistake. I wonder what happened. Because the ball went back to the pitcher. Kobe, Japan. Oh, hell yeah, Davey. Welcome, welcome. I'm very excited to watch Sasaki. Looks like he's having a tough first inning here, though. He throws a ball in the dirt to follow up. Oh, he got hit with a dribbler that just stayed fair, and he had no play. Okay. It takes like a month or 2 to go away. I've had a strike. It usually only takes about 30 days for it to go away. No, there's nothing I can really do. All he can really do is have appealed it, and if he didn't win the appeal. Yeah, we've had multiple people pitch. Damn, Bryden. It's early in the year. At least it's not that big a deal. 2-1 now on a ball that misses high and away. So Tigers are up 1-0 here in the first. Bases loaded. 2 out, though, for Mr. Trey Sweeney, the former Dodger. 2-1 coming up. Let's see what the pitch is going to be here. I'll read your 2 comments in a second. Fouled it away, 2-2. After the Orioles had home opener against the Red Sox on Monday, then we head to Kansas City. Nice, Laura, good luck. The same person has been... Oh, damn, that's not good, Mason. Yeah, I'll be calling the whole game. I don't know why I wouldn't. 2-2. 3-2. I'm not sure, man. That sucks. If you don't do anything wrong, there's nothing they can really report you for. And if they sent you messages that they're gonna do stuff, just send that over. I've won. I think one person got me on fake like reports. However, like they kept sending me messages that they were doing it, and I sent it to Team YouTube, and I was like, in my appeal, I was like, I'm literally being harassed here, and they're like, oh, sorry, this is how, and then they took it away. So I was being targeted, but like I had direct proof. Because for some reason the people that fuck with me usually like talk shit to me. I'm not really sure what the point. Like I'm using this to snitch on you. I'm gonna tell. I would love to see Francis get his no-hitter against the Nationals. That'd be pretty cool, Bryden. Except, I don't know, no-hitters are exceedingly rare now. It feels rare anyway. It'd be cool, though. You got to go in like 10 minutes. Oh, yeah, it's getting, I understand. You got a busy day. Fouled away by Sweeney. The count will remain full at 3-2. This has been a very good first inning so far. You not a big Nationals fan, Bryden? All right, for sure, Mason. 3-2. Another foul. We'll get another 3-2. 10th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This will be pitch number 38 of the inning for Sasaki. He was 3 outs away from one last year. Damn. Well, he might get close again this year. You never know. No hitters are just super rare to see. Counts full. Pitch number 38 of the inning coming up. 1-0 Tigers. A base hit here could be big. You like every team except for the Yankees. That makes sense. And that'll be a walk. So Trey Sweeney will walk. That'll keep the bases loaded. That'll score a run. Tigers go up 2. And now we'll see Big Jake Rogers here with the bases loaded. And 2 away. 2-0 Tigers, top of the first. The Dodgers do have their bullpen loose. We've had a lead in at least 2 of the games. I don't know about the first one. We might have. You can borrow Aaron Judge tonight if you... No, I think we'll be okay. We can maybe win today. You never know. We're pretty sharp at the plate right now. Maybe we could pick up a single here from Jake. No, he's like an extra base guy. He's going to hit a double or nothing probably. Ah, shit. Yeah, he just took a fastball right down the middle. That ain't a great sign. 0-2. 41st pitch of the inning coming up. I don't know why everyone's leaving the stream all of a sudden. And by the way, thank you for all the likes. Appreciate it. Oh, Reds, they got to win. Ah, damn it. That'll end the inning. Well, they finally ended it. Tigers get all the way to their 8-hitter. They score 2 runs, 41 pitches. Rogers grounds out into a force out. It'll be Ohtani, Hernandez, and Freeman against Reese Olson here in the bottom of the first. That was a long first inning. That was a long half inning. That shit took 17 minutes. Who did the Reds beat today? And what's the record? How's your record looking? Rough debut for Sasaki. You'll get it in the second inning, kid, if they let you come back out. I feel like who was that? The Dodger? No, not Yamamoto, but I think Yamamoto had a bad debut too, and the guy for the Cubs. No. I think the guy with the Cubs was like unhittable for a while. Yeah, Dodgers are one of the best teams. San Fran 1-1. That's a good record. I'm hoping my team can get to 1-2 today, and then our season officially actually starts when we go to Seattle. Because this is horseshit. Dude, getting the Dodgers right away sucks to start the year off. However, you do see what your team is made out of right away, and I'm like, all right, my team is pretty good. We can beat a normal team with this effort most of the time. I don't want to see us play a team like Seattle. We might rip Seattle apart. Again, if we play them exactly how we played the Dodgers, I think we can beat a lot of teams. No, you don't need a super chat or nothing. There's no reason to super chat, Spears. What's up, Wade? I do have to ignore all your messages now, Spears. No, I'm just kidding. No, I prefer people not to spend their money on my streams. Save your money up. Use it for something you like. Donate it to a charity. Don't give it to me. I make money off you being here because of ads. And those add up. I'll eventually get like $100 in 3 or 4 months. It's pretty righteous bucks. It's a nice little hobby that gives me a little bit of money every few months. Pretty cool, huh? Called strike 1 to Ohtani. Again, it's Ohtani. It's Hernandez, Freeman, Smith, Muncy, and then we'll get to the players when they come up. Ball 1. What's up, Eric? What's up, Wade? You got a flu bug, Wade? I'm sorry to hear, man. I hope you feel better. 1-1. Called strike 2. Kind of a low pitch right there. Yeesh. That's for the tag out. They're getting us back right there. They're like, sorry about that last night. We had to pull a few. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I've looked at the tag out. He was out. Sucks though. It's nice that the MLB is using replay. Is really actually going to use replay technology. In the past, they'd have been like, there ain't enough on that. Fuck it. They wouldn't have spent that long. They've been like, yeah, nah, he's safe. Now it looks like they're willing to review things, or maybe that's just for the Dodgers, but it is nice to see baseball embracing review. Oh, wow. Reese Olson strikes out Ohtani to start off the game. All right. has a better first inning than yeah, it'll be tough to have a worse inning than what Sasaki just had for a debut. A little bit of nerves. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. That's stunning. Good job by Reese Olson there to start off the first. Fires in a strike. Nice slider. Catches the bottom inside corner. Oh, if Reese is going to locate like this tonight, fucking, he's going to be a menace to these hitters. Because this dude does not hit them. Oh, dude, that's horseshit. They should have called that a strike. That's a really nasty location for a sinker, and that's a horseshit call. That majority of that pitch is in the strike zone. And he gets a swing and strike. It's 1-2. Yeah, dude, Reese is really locating well right now. These are some nasty locations, and it's causing swings at balls because he's locating so well. It's kind of fucking the hitter up a little bit because again, they're not super familiar with Reese Olson. Or they are. I think he might have pitched against him before. He might have just no fear of these dudes. 2-2. I mean, the worst that's going to happen, they're going to hit a home run. I mean, you know. Oh, well, if they do. I mean, Skubal gave up 4. All right, we got to fly out to deep left field. All right, 2 away. Here's Riley Green. Oh, Riley Green's is not on their team. I'm sorry. I misseen what I just saw. Here's Will Smith. No, Freddie Freeman. Sorry. Freddie Freeman's the hitter now. I'm stupid as shit. My Guardians lost 4-3. Yeah, I was watching Max's game or stream. Even went through Quan Homer and Jose. Yeah, Jose hurt his wrist in that game. Oh, that's a home run. That's a nice pitch, too. Not much you can really do about that one. 2-1. Here's Will Smith. I feel like what we should do is not pitch to Freddie Freeman anymore. You guys think that's a good idea? Anyway, ball 1. I feel like, man, I hate this. I hate playing the Dodgers so much, dude. Ball 1. You know what it is? I'm mad at every other team in baseball for just not being willing to spend the money like the Dodgers are. This was completely preventable. The Braves didn't have to trade him. They just had to spend a little money. 3-0 to Will Smith. For some reason, he's not throwing strikes anymore. This is what we should have did to Freddie. What are we doing? Wrong guy. Called strike 1 is 3-1. Yeah, kind of shaping up to be a Yankees-Dodgers rematch. That's probably where my head is going, but it feels too obvious. Called strike 2. All right, good shit, good shit. All right, 0-2-0-2. Alrighty. Let's see a good pitch here. I would work. Oh, he got him looking. Nasty. All right, we'll head to the bottom of top of the second. The Dodgers cut the lead to 1. 2-1. Top of the second coming up. It'll be Kreidler, McKinstry, and Green. Top of the order for the Tigers. Well, the 9-hitter, then top of the order. It'll be Ryan Kreidler, McKinstry, and Green. Dude, how the hell is he hitting 167? That's crazy. I don't know how his average is already so bad. You know what I mean? It's like, how in the world is Ryan Kreidler already hitting terribly? Yeah, he hit every ball in that first game. I think he had an 1,000 average 2 games ago. What did he do yesterday? It's incredible how terrible this man is at the plate. But I will say he's a fairly competent outfielder. Terrible shortstop. Really could not play the infield, but he seems to be a pretty good backup outfielder. I don't know. 8th, 9th inning kind of guy where you like have a shitty outfielder playing one of the corner spots. And then he seems to be a good defensive option, shockingly. Because again, we seen what he did at shortstop last year, and it was miserable to watch. Every single, it was just like, oh my god, this is terrible. But he's actually pretty good in the outfield. I've seen him make a few good plays. He has a really good natural jump to the ball. I don't know if outfield was his natural position, and they tried him at shortstop, and then he was just pretty decent. And they're like, well, we don't have one of these, and we have a very deep outfield, so maybe they just kind of moved him, and maybe he's a natural outfielder, or like by draft an outfielder. Either way, Kreidler to lead it off. Sasaki back to work. If you're Sasaki, this has got to be the one hitter where you just attack aggressively. You can't dance around this guy. This is where the one where you got to kind of build your confidence. It's Ryan Kreidler. The worst he's going to do is have a base hit. That's about as much damage as this guy is capable of with a bat. Ball 1. Yeah, nah, you can't. There's no reason to be cute with this guy. Everybody else, sure. The Tigers have some weirdly dangerous hitters. Not power-wise, they just get a lot of singles. And they're very fast. Nah, his accuracy is dog shit. 2-1. I'm kind of glad we didn't sign this guy now. Yeah, the Yankees, they won by a little bit there, I saw. What was it, 2-1? Or what was it? Oh, no, that's the score in this game. I don't know why I just said... Yeah, they won, what, 20-9? 9 homers. Judge had 3 home runs. And Ryan Kreidler draws a leadoff walk. See, I don't know. His accuracy is bad. They're going to have to pull him here in a couple batters. He's having some real issues hitting the old strike zone in Sasaki. His pitches look fun, but again, the control is just not there. He just keeps spiking everything. He's like holding on to the ball too long, it looks like. Like if you watch it, it feels like he's holding it too long. And if I don't know why the hell Zach just swung at that pitch. 0-1 on a swinging strike on what would have been ball 1. Just watch, see what I mean? If you watch him pitch, it genuinely looks like he's holding the ball way too long. Nestor gave up homers on his first 3 pitches of the game. So the Yankees got revenge on him for leaving. And then he takes that pitch. I hate Zach McKinstry sometimes. He's one of my favorite utility players in baseball. But he's just so stupid sometimes. Some of the shit this guy does. Like, you would think he swung at pitch 1 and here, like, he swung at this one and took that pitch, but like 1 and 2. Again, I like McKinstry. He's one of... Did he just fucking double? Oh, no, that was a foul ball. Yankees scored 20. Yeah, we were just talking about that. What's April 24th? Josh Allen of baseball? I don't know. Oh, wild pitch. Yeah, he's been spiking. I'm telling you guys, he's having some control issues. 2-2. On a wild pitch that'll get the runner down to second. I think that's a record. 3 homers, 3 pitches. Maybe to begin a game. I think that's probably never happened. I sincerely doubt we've ever seen a game start with 3 pitches and 3 home runs. Maybe in the old times. And McKinstry takes strike 3 right there. All right. He strikes out 1 away. Here's Someone who's a little smarter with the bat, Riley Green. Yeah, here's Riley Green. Welcome back, Mason. I don't know who's baseball, the NFL draft. Oh, yeah, that's true. We're less than a month away. And Green's, why are they swinging at that pitch? It must be doing something crazy to make them chase it like that. I see why McKinstry let that pitch go. 1-1. Ball in the dirt. Not far enough to get the runner over. No one has the splitter. I'm about to see it in this first pitch to Riley Green. My playback's a lot slower than what I'm able to see on the game day. Ball 2. Oh, that is nasty. Okay. That breaks so late. I wonder if that's why he holds the ball so long into his delivery, and it creates that special spin. But it seems at the great cost of his accuracy in general. You know what I mean? Because again, he's holding the ball late and quite long. He holds on to it. Popped up. 2 down now. We'll see if Torkelson can drive in the runner from second. But if you there's like a legitimate Freeman hit a home run. But like, man, it's so weird that he's got like he doesn't let go and where most people are letting go, and I think that might be why the pitches move like the way they do. Ball 1. Because it's like his delivery looks very unnatural. His like arm, like if you watch the ball and everything and how it moves, it feels like he looks like he's holding it too long. 2-0. And that could be an optical illusion that's messing with me. I can't tell yet. I've only seen him pitch a few times. I watched some of the stuff from Japan, but he's not pitching the same, obviously. There's been a little bit of an upgrade. Or downgrade. That'll be a strike. It's 2-1. Torque has better eye, better plate discipline already. Seems way more relaxed at the plate. (3-1) now. It's nice to see him not like chasing terrible pitches too. He should have get something here though. I just don't know. Suzuki's just been all over the. He's already at 70 pitches. That'll be a called strike. They give him a break there. Oh, he's at 60 pitches now. That was 59. I have bad eyes. 60 pitches for Suzuki through 2. That's a lot of pitches already. Dodgers will be in that bullpen pretty quick here. Count is full though. Runner at second, 2 away, top of the second. 2-1 Tigers lead. They hope to get a run here and Torkelson a walk. Runner it goes to first, so 2 on, 2 out for Gary Carey. Off to a slower start this year. Maybe Carey can get it going. Oh, I don't know. That might be it for old Suzuki. They might be pulling him. He's already at 60, and he's only thrown, I think that's the 32 strikes. That's not great. Less than 50% strike rate. Could be it for the kid. Always hard to tell. No, they're going to give him one more. All right. They got someone warming up in the bullpen. I can't read their name. It's too tiny. Oh, and I think they're doing another mound visit. I think this is where they're going to pull. I think they're just trying. They were trying to buy time. And it's that slow walk. They might be doing a pull. Yep. Jack Dreyer is going to come into pitch. And it's a lefty too, son of a bitch. So now more than likely AJ is going to auto pull his DH and put someone new in. That sucks. Well, we got to sit through a pitching change here. Rough start for Sasaki. He leaves with 2 on and 2 out. So he has 2 more guys he's responsible for. 2-1, Tigers lead, top of the second. They're going to be a quick commercial break to let Jack Dreyer warm up. We'll see if the Tigers stick with Carpenter or elect to go with a new hitter. Knowing the sort of standard in the way AJ Hinch kind of does things, we will probably see a new batter pop up. But it's also very early to pull one of your best hitters, so hopefully this goes quick. Usually it does. Usually it's only like 2 or 3 minutes on a pitching change. By the way, if you haven't dropped a like yet, consider doing so. It does help out the stream quite a bit. It gets a few more people in here. I'd appreciate it. Helps us out, makes us look a little better. We have 20 already, which is really great. We hit the like goal, so that's pretty cool. Oh, maybe Carey will stay in the bat. But there's also a really good shot they bring in Andy Ibanez right here. Wouldn't be too crazy. Carey just switches sides to the right side and just bashes a home run. And he's like, I've been learning how to hit right-handed. It's like 61 or 62. I'll say 61. Yeah. A little, just more, about 60, so. For sure, Spears. Yeah, Sasaki didn't have the greatest run here this afternoon, but that's quite all right. It's tough to pitch in the major leagues. Looks like Carey will stick to batting. He goes 1 2/3. He gives up a few hits. It's quickly 0-2 on a strike and then a foul ball. Yeah, hopefully Carp can pick something up. That awful slow start. We believe in Scary Carey. He fouls a pitch away. We'll have another 0-2 coming up. It's been a real limit of right-handed pitchers he's ran into. And now we got a lefty reliever on the mound. And Colt Keith is next up to hit. Son of a bitch. Really deceived us with their lineup plans today. And he strikes out. Well, that sucks. Bottom of the second coming up. It'll be Muncy, Pajes, and Conforto. Bottom of the second, Muncy, Pajes, and Conforto. What is that? 5, 6, and 7. Bottom 1 or bottom 2. Cool. And Red Wings are up 2-1. Hopefully they can win. That'd be pretty nice. But it is a commercial break again. I do apologize. It's not my fault. But it is always very funny you will see the number of people watching leave during commercial breaks. And it's always a very curious thing as to like, I wonder where they go. Probably to find a stream that's still covering the game magically. Because then they come back. Because the numbers usually rebound to almost exactly where they were when they realize, oh yeah, commercial break. And then they come back. It's such a regular phenomena here on this channel. Your mind will actually be kind of blown if you watch the numbers of viewers go up and down by about 8 people. I think they're trying right now to find a magic stream that's still somehow covering the game, which is a very funny idea. Wings are playing the Bruins. Well, hopefully they beat them. Where is it? Anyway, it's back on. We've got Muncie. I forgot who it was. It was Muncie, Pajes, and Conforto. She called strike one from Olsen. I mean, because Cameron, I don't know why else they leave. Like, other than like, I'm not talking about the game anymore. It's just like, that's a weird reason to leave a stream. Do you think that the stream just never... I also think it's just people leaving on commercial breaks to go like take a shit or go take care of stuff, and then they come back to the game. There's two types of people. That's when I would leave a stream if I was watching. I would leave in a commercial break real quick. 1-2. And they get Muncie on strikes. Nice job by Olsen. He's kind of dealing right now. All right. Nice pitch. Nice pitch. Hey man, my buddy and his fiance are moving 2 hours from me. That's pretty sweet. Is that far away, or is that they're moving closer now? Here's Pajes. Pages is another example of a silly baseball name that exists. It's a cool name, Pajes. I like it. But the spelling is Pages. It's like, oh, really? You know how annoyed I was when I said the name Pages for all of opening day and not a single person corrected me? And then I, in game 2, happened to just put my headphones on and hear his last name, and it was Pajes, and nobody told me that for all of game 1. I was just calling this dude Pages for all the first game. And you know why it's crazy? No one corrected me. No one thought that's not his last name, because that's what it looks like. 1 and 2. Yeah. That's because baseball players have stupid fucking last names. Every one of them do. 2-2. What's the matter? Your extra shots. You doing okay, buddy? Weirdo. You missed your comment. You were behind. Oh, okay. 3-2. One away. Here's Pajes. Pages. Pajes. Pajas. And he gets a base hit because Reese Olson, for whatever reason, threw it right down the middle. Why do we keep doing it? Quit throwing the ball in the middle of the play. It's so fucking stupid. Ugh. Literally, the dumbest thing we do is to just throw it right down the middle. No, I don't. I don't watch minor league sports or whatever. I don't watch non-professional sports. I don't give a fuck about them. It's also why I don't watch college sports. It's not very good. It's not entertaining. 0-1. I think they're bad at the game, and I don't want to watch them play. So no, I don't watch any of it. 1-1. Same reason I don't go watch minor league baseball. I don't really see the point to it. Damn, the stream's dead. What happened? Everyone just left again. A 1-2. Guess I'm not talking about the game enough. Huh? A 1-2. Uh-oh. Looking like that's going to be at least a double. And that'll be probably safe at home because it was probably a bad throw. Looks like it's going to be 2-2 on a double that scores the runner from first. Well, that sucks. Let me guess it was a bad throw home. Oh, what a surprise, Colt Keith. We should trade that guy. We'll see. We should see if anybody's interested in getting their hands on Colt Keith. He's not very. We don't need him. Yeah, I mean, the ramifications of throwing a ball right down the middle have come back to bite him. See you later, Spirits. Again, it's always a foolish endeavor to throw pitches literally right down the middle. They get hit most of the time. 0-1. Ball one way outside. Almost looked like a pitch out. Again, nothing good comes of throwing the ball around the middle of the plate. It is a bad idea. Two 1. For Edmund. If I hadn't said, I think I said the hitter's name. I 100% know I did, but it's Edmund at the plate though. 2-2. I was like, did I say it? I know I did. Either way, 2-2 score. Runner at second, 1 away. What's up, Neil? Maybe. Could be an offensive game. Or the Tigers stall out and the Dodgers just beat the shit out of us. That's a very real possibility. I'm good. Just chilling, watching baseball. And that's going to be ball 3. And Reese is kind of in walk mode now, so that's cool. He's in blow it mode. Well, at least we got one good inning out of Olsen. I think that's all over with here. 3-2. And he fouls one away. Counter remained full at 3-2. Yeah, quickly is. Yeah, I don't think the YouTube numbers are correct tonight. I keep jumping around crazy numbers. Like, it'll go up really high, then really low, then really high. I have no idea what's going on with that. Must be one of those days where YouTube's like, we're deleting viewers. Because I've have a lot of cumulative views on this stream already. Edmund grounds out. Runner will get over to third, but there's 2 away. So the Tigers have a pretty safe out here with Rojas at the plate. Not that he can't hit. It's just that if he doesn't like get a base hit or something, it's a fairly easy out. The out is safe is more, I guess, what I meant to say. Ball one, unless you fucking throw a wild pitch. There was something about an internet network going down today. Oh, that's pretty crazy. It's also just Saturday night. Most people are out doing shit. 2-0. So viewership's going to be pretty down. Weekends aren't the greatest days to stream, if we're honest. Especially Saturdays. No, it's mainly just because it's Saturday night and people are out doing things. It'll pick up as the game goes along. I'm not really worried about it. Like I said, I don't think the numbers are right. Because I'm already up over 500 like total views on this, and we're not even an hour in, and that's way faster than the last 2 days of getting to that number. And that'll be the third out. Good job. Olsen kind of pitched out of a little jam he got himself into. They get Rojas to ground out. Good job by the Tigers defense there to wiggle on out of that. We'll head to the top of the third. It'll be probably Colt Keith, Margot, and maybe Sweeney. Because again, there's I think a lefty reliever in the game right now, so I don't really know how long the Tigers or who's going to actually hit that's left-handed still. But commercial break, top of the third, coming on up. That was a nice play. Torkelson flipped it to the covering pitcher. Always like that. What's up, Scanlon? Looks like another cracker of a game. Olsen looking good against the all-star lineup. Yeah, he ran into a little jam there and he pitched out of it, which was nice to see. So hopefully we're able to get him a couple runs back anyway here. That would be super helpful. Keith, Margot, and Sweeney, though. I don't know if Keith or Sweeney will actually bat. Wouldn't be too shocked to see Baez come in, but it's also very early to start pulling people. I don't know. I don't really know when any of the guys with injuries are expected to come back or when they will be back. Veerling has like a issue with his rotator cuff. Meadows has nerve issues. And Perez will be out like a month with a back problem. Like all of the problems that they have, they're not like tactile quick injuries. They're all like horseshit injuries that could be like, they could be ready to start rehabbing tomorrow, or they may miss the whole year. You never really know with their injuries. It would be Scanlon. Put a little pressure on the Dodgers, maybe get them to play bad, but I think they're both rehabbing. I don't know. I didn't hear anything about Torres. Your guess is as good as mine. I'm guessing he died. That's because they just didn't talk about. I haven't heard anything, so he probably is dead. That's my guess. Genuinely, that's my guess. Like, not even trying to be silly. With how little that situation was talked about, I'm guessing he died, and the Tigers are trying to keep it quiet. 1-1. By the way, it's 1-2. No, I don't know. I think he has an oblique injury, and they're probably flying him back home to check on it. But I don't know. I just, it's weird. He's just nothing. There was no update on the guy. Could be because there's nothing to update, and they just took him out of precaution last night. 1-2 to Keith. He takes time. Rib discomfort, is that what he's got? Yeah, you got to give him a couple days off because that could turn into something way worse. That's where the oblique starts. At least it's just a rib discomfort, and it's not as oblique, actually. Because I believe he's had oblique injuries in the past because he swings really hard. fouled away. It's 1-2 again. Because I'm pretty sure like one of the ways you can kind of fuck your obliques up is like over swinging. And I think a lot of guys tend to overswing so they get that extra pop. And Torres did it when he hit that home run, so a little bit of an overswing to get that power to compensate for, you know, being a smaller frame guy. And Colt Keith gets out, 1 away. Slowly losing my interest in Colt Keith. I don't think he's done anything all year yet. But again, we're playing the Dodgers, so, you know, it's kind of hard to. And that was a decent at bat against the lefty. He never really gets to see them. Here's Manuel Margot, who's probably going to get a base hit. Wouldn't be too surprising. Ball 1 way inside. Do. Swing if it's a strike. If you were them, would you just kind of walk Margot to go right after Sweeney instead? I wouldn't give this guy anything to hit. Or would you just kind of serve it up because you know he's probably not going to hit it for extra bases? It's fucking Margot. Put it in a spot where you know he can't really drive it. Just somewhere where you know he's going to make contact because that's what he does. Or do you waste the pitch? You know what I mean? Oh, there you go. That works. Again, it's smarter to pitch this guy to contact, I think, than to try to pitch around him to get him to chase stuff. Because, like, best case scenario, he just rolls over it and hits a shitty grounder like usual. Or he flies out. I don't know. I think it's, some guys it's best to just kind of go after just because they're contact hitters. Pitch to where weak singles happen. Either way, 2 away here for Trey Sweeney. He takes ball 1. Low. And Sweeney flies out to center field. Pages makes the play. It'll be top of the order here for the Dodgers. It's Ohtani, Hernandez. I gotta do something here. I think this thing's playing. Ohtani, Hernandez, and Freeman. I hate when it does that. All right, cool. There we go. Ooh. Cobb should be back for the game 3 against the White Sox. The 3 series. All right, have a good night, Mason. Have a good night. But yeah, it's going to be Ohtani, Hernandez, and Freeman due up here in the top of the 4th. 2-2 game. You know what's been nice is at least all of these games have been real good. Like, even though the score was 8-5, it was, you know, it was a 10-inning game. A walk-off 3-run homer is just something that happens. Reality is the final 6-5. That's all that really what the score was. You know, it was a narrow win. No, and I think that's a good sign for the Tigers to push a team like the Dodgers to extra innings, to lose by just 1 in the first game, to have them tied here in the 4th. I think we're looking at a pretty solid baseball team here. I think you're going to have a very special baseball team to be able to beat this Dodgers team in the going forward. They definitely are a serious threat to the Mariners' win record. Yeah. It's genuinely one of the freakiest lineups I've ever seen a team put together. Oh, for sure. Well, I'll see you when I see you next, Mason. Yeah, I won't be live on Wednesday, though. I won't be covering that game. Ball 1. But I'll see you when I see you next. Have a good one. Take it easy. Have fun. Ball 1 here to Ohtani. Ball 2. By the way, if you haven't dropped a like yet, consider doing so. Helps out our stream a ton. It helps us get some people in here. We could definitely use it. Stream keeps dying out. Nobody wants to hang out. Game keeps going to commercial for some reason. 3-0 to Ohtani. Let me guess, then they're just going to pump fastballs right down the middle to Freeman for no reason. Oh, so Shohei swung 3-0 and flew out to deep left field. That was an interesting decision by Shohei. I guess he didn't want to be walked. 1 out. All right, well, Ohtani's winning the Olsen's winning the battle. He's got Ohtani 0 for 2 with the K. And a fly out. Just what Reese Olsen does. He's a little different. Throws it right down the middle to Teoscar Hernandez. Oh, that was a mediocre fly out. Ball 1 to Hernandez. Outside part of the plate. Or, well, it just doesn't catch any part of the outside part of the plate. Is probably a more correct way to say that. One, 2. Nice chase by Hernandez. Hopefully we can get him to do it again. Yeah, it's a stupid place to live, especially against this team. 3-2. Ball misses way low. Didn't chase this time. Alrighty, here we go. What do we got? By the way, we'll get another 2-2. Game's tied at 2. The count's 2-2 with 1 away in the bottom of the 3rd. Ball 3. Come on, throw strikes. Let's not. If Freeman's gonna beat us again, let's not like have guys on base. Let's not like make it easy for him. Let's not make it a situation in which we get our shit pushed in. All right, there we go. We got him to line out. There we go. 2 away. Now, if we give up another home run to Freeman, it's only 1 run. Pretty straightforward. All right, let's see what we do with Freeman. Swing and strike 1. All right, got him to chase 1 there. Probably wouldn't throw him a pitch where he just hit a home run from. I wouldn't go right back to the exact location where he just belted the fucking ball out against you, but it's an interesting called strike. Not sure if that should have been called. Using your data, but I'll keep. No worries, man. I appreciate you checking in when you can. Good looking out. Kind of a lower attended stream tonight, anyways. It's a Saturday evening in States, so people are a little busy. 1-2. Bum, 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 bum. The 1-2 to Freeman. Wonder if he'll put. Oh, he got him. Got him to fly out to left field. All right. Well, cool. Nice play by Green. We'll head to the top of the 4th. Good inning by Reese Olsen to put him away. To put away the top 3 is no small order. Put away Ohtani. Put away Hernandez. He puts away Freeman. Good shit. Didn't get any more damage. It'll be Rogers, Kreidler, and McKinstry. Rogers, Kreidler, and McKinstry here in the top of the fourth. It's a 2-2 game. Yeah. Hopefully everyone's having a good day, good evening. Rogers, Kreidler, McKinstry, 8-9-1 for the Tigers here in the top half of the fourth. Hope for some more runs to pop through. Maybe one of these guys has a homer waiting in him. Wow. Wonder if the Dodgers are going to keep that same pitcher in, or if it's I seen him warming a guy like a right-hander up, but I don't know if they're going to bring a righty in for the top of the order. That could be pretty bad as far as it goes, because we have a lot of guys who smell. Yeah, they're bringing in a righty. Ben Kasparius is in. Yeah, it's Ben Kasparius. I hope I'm saying that last name right. I genuinely don't really think I am, but that's how it's spelled. Rogers, Kreidler, and McKinstry, 8-9-1. You guys want to... Have you guys ever thought about this? I heard this the other day, and I've been thinking about it a lot. Does zero exist? Can zero exist? Is that like a thing that can be like existent? Not like the idea of zero. Like, yeah, like you can have like the mathematical concept. That's fine. It works. But like, does it actually exist? And in a greater connection to that question, does like the idea of nothing technically exist? I don't think it can. Right? Because like zero would be probably best described as having nothing of a thing, which is impossible. 1-1 to Rogers. That'll be a called strike. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think you can have zero, or you can't have nothing of a thing. I don't know. I don't think zero technically exists. But it works in like, convenience and like ordering things. 2-2. I'm still working the thoughts out on that one. But like it started out, Drake Rogers just struck out on a foul tip. We'll have one away. Here's Kreidler with one out. Yeah, I'm still working through it. But it started out with this idea of like you can't have nothing of a thing. Just because you don't have something doesn't mean it doesn't, like it still exists. So you can't say like, oh, I don't know. I'll figure it out. It's still a pretty shitty, rough idea, but I don't think zero technically exists outside of like convenience order. To imply there's zero of something would mean that there's nothing of them. They're not a thing. But the things exist. Saying you don't have one just implies not, just not being in possession of it, but it's still a thing. Like there's still like a thing that exists. So there's not zero of them. There's nothing, 1-2. Come on, Kreidler. Oh, he grounded out. Shortstop makes the play. There's two away. Top of the order we go. We'll see if McKinstry can get a hit off of Kasparius, or do we head to the bottom of the fourth of a 2-2 game? 2-2 tied. Top four. We'll see if the pride and joy of Central Michigan can get a big hit. Excuse me. Feel free to chat, everybody. Everyone's a real quiet person. That's all right. Strike one, though, on a foul ball. And 1, 2, 3, we go. We'll be heading to the bottom of the fourth. It'll be Smith, Muncy, and Pages. Smith, Muncy, and Pages due in the bottom of the fourth. It's a 2-2 game. Guessing Olsen will still be back out there, but they might pull him soon. His pitch count's getting a little up there. What was he at? Olsen's at 59. Oh, he's got an inning at least. Ooh. What's up, Davey? Sorry for being quiet. No, you're fine. Just enjoy watching the game, cleaning up, and listening to your talk. No, I like to I just like to mess with the people who aren't chatting much. It's never anything serious, and I never expect any of them to reply. If you haven't noticed, no one replies. For some of them, it's probably a game to see if it'll get me riled up, but it's not going to work. Not this time. Because I actually have something I want to talk about and watch. But also, I've cultivated a large audience of people who don't watch my streams to communicate. They're just here to listen to the Tigers. And again, it's commercial break, by the way. The game's clearly on a break. We should be seeing Smith, Muncy, and Pages due soon. 4, 5, 6 here for the Dodgers. Dangerous part of the lineup. What's crazy is a lot of these guys would be like clear stars of other teams. They're just like the Dodgers, like the one part where you're like, oh, it's Muncy and Pages. I get a break now. These are the two guys that won't kill me probably every single time. Even though if you make a mistake to Muncy, he's hitting like 500 feet, but it's not very often. Oh, you're a Henshin. Oh, okay, yeah. I was gonna say isn't there a Tigers team in Japan? I'm taking it you were rooting for Sasaki tonight real hard. I mean, there's also, I guess, Otani. Because I don't know where any of these people, where all these people are from in Japan. What's up, Jake? I think Yamamoto also plays for the Dodgers. Is that like, are the Dodgers an extremely popular team in Japan? Oh, one. I would have to imagine that they're quite beloved. Seems like a lot of very highly touted players in Japan wind up over with the Dodgers nowadays. 1-1 on the ball that misses low. Quite interesting anyway. Kobe is near the Hanshin Tigers Stadium, so I go there from time to time. Okay. So when you see some of these players' names, you're like, oh, I know who that is. I kind of have an idea who that might be. That's how it always feels for me when I see a kid like go from like a high school like recruit to college, So you might have seen some of these guys when they were younger coming up or something. 2-2. Dodgers wasn't that popular until Shohei joined them. What's the team for you guys out there? Are you guys really big like Seattle Mariners fans? That'll be a strikeout. Down goes Smith prior to the Shohei joining, obviously. Yankees and White Sox are popular. Suzuki used to play for the local team here. Oh yeah. Also, I was gonna say Ichiro's like a national hero, right? With how important is Ichiro? Because in America, he's almost every single baseball player is like that's like one of their favorite players is Ichiro all time. And Muncy will ground out 2 away. Now we'll see if we can get through this inning here kind of quickly without it getting beat up too bad. Here's Pages. Pages. Ball 1. Because I can imagine a player like Ichiro is quite beloved. Why? Or is he just the guy that's like kind of viewed as kind of crazy because he's just really into baseball? And also just happened to just have this like super iconic swing. And he's beloved. Yeah, I was gonna say it's the same thing in America too. Ichiro is probably one of the most beloved baseball players probably ever. I think that's a universal thing. I think everyone's just like, yeah, man, we all like Ichiro. He clearly like good steward of the game. Clearly loves it. Humble. Didn't cheat. He's like the beacon of light from a very dark era of baseball history. They're like, and then we have Ichiro. It's a damn shame they didn't let him be unanimous. 1 vote shy. 1 vote shy. All because baseball writers don't believe baseball players should be unanimous Hall of Famers. Except for one guy, Mariano Rivera. And I think that's it. That's a quick inning. They get Pages on strikes. Or Pages. Green, Torkelson, and Carpenter. 2-3-4 for Detroit. Top of the 5th. 2-2 game. But yeah, Ichiro is one of the more beloved. I have no hope for Miggy being unanimous now. He's going to be several votes short, but he'll be a first ballot guy, which is nice. It just sucks that the stupid writers are like, only Mariano Rivera is the unanimous Hall of Famer. I think he might be the only one, right? Yeah, I think that's it. I think it's just Mariano Rivera. He's the only unanimous Hall of Famer. They said no to Derek Jeter being unanimous. Do you want to know what the one reason the guy gave his reason why he voted no? There was no reason to vote no for Ichiro. The person who voted no just said there is no such thing as a unanimous Hall of Famer except for Mariano Rivera. That's like his reasoning, which is crazy. But you kind of also respect it a little bit. Anthony Banda's in to pitch now for the Dodgers. He'll be taking on Riley Green, Torkelson, and Carpenter, potentially. Carpenter, unless he gets pinched hit for. But, yeah. I forgot what I was talking about. Respecting players. Certain player. It's not Ichiro. Oh, yeah, just unanimous Hall of Fame stuff. Yeah, Ichiro didn't get in unanimously. Derek Jeter, that's right. Jeter didn't get a unanimous Hall of Fame. He missed like 1 or 2 votes because the reason was he never won a batting title. And at least that's a more respectable reason to not say somebody's like a unanimous Hall of Famer. Be like, you never won a batting title. And, you can be like, oh, you know what? Okay, fine. He shouldn't be unanimous. First ballot, yeah, Derek Jeter. But like for Jeter to have never won a batting title and to be like a barely 300 hitter. You know what I mean? Uh, 0-2 on Green. And Green goes down on 3 pitches, chases a terrible pitch as well. 1 away. Here's Torkelson. I have to piss really bad. Come on, Torque. Well, one. I have to take a pee, though. I'll be right back. I have to use the bathroom. Actually, I'm going to sit and see the rest of this at bat first. Top 5, we're in a 2-2 game. Tigers and Dodgers are knotted up here. One away, though, in the top of the 5th. Tigers trying to get something going. Ooh. Ball. It's now 2-1. Called strike one, deuce. We call time. It'll be 2-2. It would be cool here. Keep the inning alive a little bit, Torque. Ooh. Oh. Torkelson goes down. Oh, now there's 2 away. Okay, I missed seeing that. Now there's 2 away. Torkelson strikes out. Here's Kerry Carpenter. Ball up high. And down goes Carpenter. He flies out to a right center. Pages makes the play. Will be bottom of the 5th. Game's tied it up. 2-run. 2-2 is the score. Conforto, Edmund, and Rojas. 7, 8, 9 due up. I need to go use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Really do have to piss now. I'm going to actually just fill my cup real fast. I'll be right back. All right, cool. Good to go. But we're in the bottom of the 5th of a 2-2 game. We'll see Conforto, Edmund, and Rojas. 7, 8, 9. Olsen back to work. He's at 72 pitches. He's probably nearing the end of his line here. We'll see, though. Ball 1. Ball up high. Probably don't want to leave that up there. That's a pretty bad pitch. If you're Olsen, you want to get some quick outs here so you can get a full 5. Not just like 4 1/3 or something. By the way, it's 1-2 now, or 2-1 now. Two on a called strike. This ump hasn't been great tonight, if we're all being honest. Just kind of calling random things, it feels. 2-2. Pretty wide zone here. Excuse me. That'll be a ball. It's 3-2 now. Counts full to the leadoff hitter, Conforto, and he walked him. 1 on. Well, it may be time to pull Mr. Olsen. He may be tired. Now up is Edmund with a runner at first, nobody out. We're in the bottom of the 5th of a 2-2 game. Edmund K's. Or swings and misses anyway. He doesn't strike out quite yet. I'm like, that's only been 1 pitch. I don't know why I said he struck out. Foul tipped. It'll be O deuce. Double play would be cool. Quick little twist and turn. Grounds out, second baseman, Colt Keith. Looks like the runner got to second, so they moved the runner up, so it was a good out. 1 away for Rojas, and then Otani. Fouled away, it's 0-1. Yeah. So 1 on a foul ball. Called strike 2. Be right back. I do have to pee though now. I think the bathroom's open. I'll be right back. All right. We're all set now. Watch if the Tigers get swept. Tigers go on a 158-3 run. Well, I mean, we'd already have 3. Oh, whoa. That wouldn't make sense. Loss wise, we'd already, you know what I mean? 2-2 on a ball in the dirt. Our 3 losses would be to the Dodgers if we got swept. Fouled away, it's 2-2. Number of games isn't adding up. But I get what you mean now. I get what you mean. Two. Fouled away, we'll get another 2-2. So 156 and 6. There we go. I'm gonna say it's a pretty easy number to track. Are in the semifinal. Really? They're in the Frozen Four. They beat who? Did they beat Minnesota? That's pretty fucking crazy. You know, the secret is I told them how to win in the big hockey game. I told them they just got to play hockey better than the other team. Now these boys are winning. You know what I mean? Today they beat UMass. Hell yeah. They intentionally walk Shohei Ohtani. They'll just put Shohei at first base. 2 on, 2 out now. Runners at the corners. It's first and third. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Boy, oh boy, this could backfire. We're basically saying we're going to come after you, Teoscar. We don't think you can hit this. Yeah, and I feel partially responsible today for it, Neil. And he throws it right down the middle. What a terrible spot to put that first pitch. But yeah, I'm very excited for the hockey team because if they can keep going and win a natty, it'd be pretty cool. I've never been at a school where a national championship has been won. This is the closest I've ever got back. Like this is the closest I've ever been as a fan of at a school where a championship could be won. Like it's fucking pretty crazy. Like we're right there. Like 2 wins and we're national champions at our school, which is crazy. And I've never seen a hockey player in the flesh. 2-1. I probably have. I just don't recognize them. Damn, it looks like they're going to get a hit. Oh, that's going to be a double at least. 2 runs are going to score. Yeah, that was a bad idea. It's 4-2. Don't know why he threw it right down the middle again. Nice. It's a good plan we've concocted here to throw it right down the middle. I don't think teams are going to have much trouble hitting it, but it's pretty solid to just throw right down the middle for some reason. Works every time. Well, GG, Los Angeles. You guys are going to win now. I don't really see us coming back from this. Especially if we're just going to leave balls right over the middle of the plate. Some of the worst fucking pitching. Ugh. 2 sliders he just leaves over the middle. He clearly didn't want to pitch anymore. Brant Herter is going to come into the game for the Tigers. Brant Herter is now in the game. Runner at second. 2 away for Freddie Freeman. 4-2 Dodgers lead. Bottom 5. Pitch and change. Another pitch and change. Anyway. Ugh. Hey, we're up at 26 likes. If you haven't dropped a like yet, consider doing so. Otherwise, you're gay. Thank you if you have, though. If not, it's totally fine too, I suppose. See how many we can get. Maybe we might even hit 30. Not gonna lie, I'm pretty tired. I didn't get to bed till like 2 o'clock, 2:30 last night. Game went pretty late, and then I was just trying to chill and like decompress. Just gotta hope we get it going. Throw a nice pitch here, get out of the inning quick, go to another commercial break almost immediately. Good things. Make some moves. Bum, 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 bum. 2 out. Runner will be at second base. For Freddie Freeman, he will be facing off with Brant Herter, however you say his name. It is the bottom of the 5th. Dodgers take a 2-4 or a 4-2 lead. They take a 2-run lead, is what I was going to say. Call it strike 1 from Herter. Hey, they get him. Look at that. They got him on the second pitch. Freeman grounds out. We'll go right back to a commercial break. So hopefully nobody was too into the game there because we are heading back to a commercial. Bottom or top of the 6th coming right up. That's why I'm not a big fan of 2-out pitching changes, because now we have to sit through another 2 to 3 minute commercial break that we just sat through. Keith, Margot, and Sweeney. What is that? 5, 6, 7? 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Keith, Margot, and Sweeney, 5, 6, 7, do up here in the top of the 6th. 4-2. Dodgers lead. That's a bit of a bummer on the commercials. It's always like that too, which is always super obnoxious. Where it's like, oh, 2-out pitching change, and a pitcher comes in and gets a 1 pitch out. Oh yeah, more break. But you're also excited because your team got the out, so you're like, oh, damn it. But the damage was done. They've scored their 2 runs. They're back in the lead. We'll see if the bats of Keith, Margot, and Sweeney have any way to respond to that. Luis Garcia is in the pitch now. Oh, he's a righty, so we'll see our normal guys hit. Cool. Ooh. It's like, come on, get to the pitching. We've had long enough breaks. By the way, it'll be 0-1 here on Keith. Inning underway finally. Sheesh. Top 6. Ball, it's 1-1. Ball 2. Sorry. Literally, them long breaks really take it out of me when I'm watching baseball. I gotta stand up now. 2-2. This will just kind of get me back awake. 2-2. Keith takes time. He goes. Stretch out. All right, what do we got? 2-2. By the way, we'll get another deuce coming up. Keith hasn't had a hit all year. He's still looking for the first one. Another foul ball. Another foul. Another strike. Or, well, another redo. Count remains 2-2. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. That helps a little bit. I don't understand. Everyone's just dipping. Is the stream that bad tonight? Is there a quality issue? No one's talking and everyone keeps leaving. So I'm guessing the stream isn't very good today. My apologies. Nice, Jacob. Yeah, well, Keith goes down on strikes. That's not too surprising. Yeah. Yeah. No, I know. People are busy. I don't know why half the stream just left, though. Ball 2. Two 0. 2-1. By the way, if you're just listening along and you don't feel like chatting, that's totally cool. Just make sure you drop a like on the stream. Give it some interaction. Otherwise, you're gay. I don't know what they're doing, Tom. Who cares? Like, Tom, Neil is right. It is the basketball stuff going on. There's like college playoff hockey. There's college basketball. Count will be full to Margot with 1 away. Crazy that the majority of the Discord hasn't showed up for any of the stream. Most likely, the majority of them will show up in like the 9th inning and be like, "Yo, sorry, you guys want to make a bet that the mod people will show up around the 9th inning?" Like the bottom half too, if it goes that far. They'll show up with 1 out left in the 9th in the game to go, and they'll be like, "Sorry, I missed it, man. I've been busy the whole night somehow." Margot grounds out. Yeah, Yankees went crazy. They hit 9 home runs today too, Neil, which is even crazier. Judge had 3 of them. I think I seen like 8 or 9 RBIs just by Judge alone. I think it might have been 8 as a final tally. Pretty bonkers game. 1-1 here to Sweeney. That'll be a ball. 2-1. I checked the box score and they have somehow. I mean, the other team scored 9 too. That's usually indicative that neither team was pitching or playing great defense. If you win by 11, but you gave up 9 runs, that's not exactly, you know what I mean? That's like bad on some levels. Smith, Muncy, and Pajes do up yet again here. I feel like they just batted like this. Smith, Muncy, and Pajes. But yeah, now we have to wait through another commercial break. It'll be the bottom of the 6th coming on up. Smith, Muncy, and hey, I don't know, Pajes. I don't know why I had trouble saying that again. Whoa. Come on, get back to the game. Why is this taking so long? Mm-mm. Yeah, and the Yankees got, he tried to have his revenge game, but the Yankees destroyed that poor man. Nestor was like, all right, time to get my, oh, this is not a revenge game. They are getting revenge on me. All right, I'll be right back in like 3 minutes. I'm going to step out, have a quick smoke, and then we'll be able to finish this stream out the rest of the way. Ball 1. Okay, cool. Appreciate everyone sticking around. What do we got? 0-2 right now with nobody out and Muncy at the plate. That means Smith homered. Cool. So it's 5-2 now. Poop. Certainly not good. Man, they get Muncy to ground out one away. So we got one down. That's always good. Much better than having nobody out. What do we got? Page's up now. Hopefully we can get him too. Maybe get 2 outs then. Strike 1. Hopefully our offense can maybe wake up and get a little bit going now. 0-2, nice pitch. Called strike. Oh no, Kenta Maeda's warming up. That's never a good sight. Hey, we're up at 28 likes. That's nice. Only 2 more from 30. That'd be cool to get that. And they get Pages on a foul tip. 2 away. Here's Conforto. Hopefully we can get him and head to the bottom or the top of the 7th. Maybe try to get some of these runs back. Ideally, that's what could happen. Maybe get 2 back and then, you know, start chipping away. But now it's 2-0 here on Conforto. He has a double and a walk today. So probably got to be careful. He's been smoking us the last 2 days. Don't want to throw him something right down the middle. Let's not do any of that. Hey, there we go. Got him to ground out. All right, we'll head to the top of the 7th. We're only down by 3. We're still inside this game pretty good. We got Rogers, Kreidler, and McKinstry. 8, 9, and 1 due up here for the Tigers. An unfortunate set of hitters right in a row. Rogers, Kreidler, and McKinstry. Ooh. Doesn't inspire a ton of confidence, you know what I mean? But we head to the top of the 7th. Tigers down by 3. 5-2, Dodgers lead. We'll see who the Dodgers leaving to pitch. We'll see who they bring in to pitch. We'll see how they play there. Tigers haven't been able to touch their bullpen quite yet. Bum, 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 bum. Hey, we're at 29 likes, just 1 away from 30. It's pretty good. Appreciate y'all. Thank you kindly. The White Sox beat the White Sox got beat 1-0 today. Looks like they're back to their old tricks. Their old tricks are just not being very good at hitting the ball. And being bad at baseball generally. All right, offense, we got to get going here. We got to get some runs back. Need at least 1, maybe 2. 2 is perfect. Then we can get another 2 spot and tie this thing up. Oh, hell, 4 runs would take the lead, really. 2-2, that's all we got to do, and we can win this game. And we, you know, play flawless defense, give up no runs pitching, a whole bunch of other smaller things that are go into like winning a fucking game here. Ball 1. This Dodgers team is definitely going to challenge the single season wins record, though, it feels like. Even if it's by a game or 2, they feel like an 120 win team. Fouled away, it's 1-1. Rogers, Kreidler, and McKinstry, unless somebody gets pinch hit for. Garcia is the pitcher. 2-1. All right. Good hitters count. Maybe you can get a hold of something here. Hit a little gap shot. 3-1. He should get something real nice now. Unless he's just going to get walked. Have the intentional walk, set up the double play. Even though Kreidler, I think, is too quick to double up. And Rogers is a pretty good base runner too. He kind of knows how to move. Not quickly, but he knows how to. No, I think Rogers just hit a double. No, it looks like he just tripled. Wow. Jake Rogers has a leadoff triple to start the 7th inning. Here we go. Just what we needed to get the inning going. Jake Rogers, easy triple. 99 speed Jake Rogers. Rarest Jake Rogers form. Damn, he almost caught that. It just kind of flew. It just never really connected with the glove cleanly. And Rogers was in there with the triple. Now we've got... oh, let me guess. They're going to like review it and say he had it long enough that it counts as an out. Yep. They're going to take that shit right away again. Even though that wasn't on a transfer. That's just he. Yeah, they're going to say that counted, by the way. Even though the wall popped that shit clean out of his glove. Then he knew he dropped that shit too. Well, that'll be going right back to the Dodgers, folks. That'll be an out. Rogers will not have a triple. That'll just be a fly out. And they'll say that the ball came out on a transfer, even though he ran into the wall and it popped out. No, they're going to say he's out 100%. They're going to bail the Dodgers out again, just like they did a couple games ago. Just do it. Just get it over with. Call him out, even though the fucking wall bounced that ball right out of his mitt. The fact that they're still reviewing it means it's coming away. They're going to take that shit right back. That's not a triple. That'll probably be a long fly out for the old Tigers. Like, he was... If they really say that's a transfer drop, I'm going to be so fucking mad, dude, because he never... All right, cool. They're going to say he's safe. Oh, we got a break. Oh, okay, good. I was going to say, man, they really can't call that a transfer play. Like it looked like, even on like he was coming, it looked like he was just kind of trying to secure the mitt catch when he bounced in. Had he gotten his hand on the ball, it's a whole different story. I'd have been like, shit, that's a transfer drop. But because his hand wasn't quite there to get the ball, and it looked more like he was like shutting his glove, that's was my reasoning. But I was very mentally prepared for them to call that a completely different way. 1-2 for Ryan Kreidler with the runner over at third. Nobody out. Maybe we can actually score this runner. 2-2. And 5-2 isn't really a blowout, Seth. That's very much a save situation. Kreidler strikes out swinging. I hate that guy so much. He's so bad with batting. All right, well, maybe McKinstry can do something. You never know. You know, McKinstry's a cool guy. You know, he went to CMU. He's a good guy. You know, called strike. Come on, Zach. Just a sack fly, dude. Don't even need much. Unselfish as you can be. Just hit the ball. Never mind. Fucking. They're gonna strike out in order. He's gonna give up the one triple and then K the side, because Riley Green can't hit right now, so he's gonna strike out on 3 terrible swings. Come on, Zach. Hell yeah, we got the run. Woohoo! I think we got an RBI base hit too. McKinstry reached. All right, cool. Just what we needed. It's 5-3. All right, we scored a triple, boys. That's all. That's all I cared about is scoring that fucking triple right there. The rest of this inning, I don't even care anymore about. Whatever. We got the guy in that hit a leadoff triple. That's progress. Last 2 games, we haven't really been doing so good with those situations. Oh, and the pitcher never covered at first. Did somebody get hurt? Oh, the pitcher must have got. Oh, the pitcher got hurt. That's what's up. Or that's why. At first, I was like, why the hell didn't the pitcher go cover? That's like a very obvious. Like that should have been the second out, but he stopped moving. He got hurt. You have Sunday Night Baseball. They are streaming Pirates or Braves tomorrow. The pitcher was like running over and he kind of stopped doing it. Like he made a very quick explosive move over to first and then he just stopped. I think he fucking gave him. I think he hurt his groin. I'm trying to think of like being my age. If I was to just explode, I'm like that could be a groin thing. Looks like he's all right. He's fine. Ball 1. Probably just stretched out funky and got a weird pain and he went, oh. Not bad. Pirates are okay. Braves are all right. 1-1 here to Green. Runner at first, 1 away. Green represents the tying run. A green bomb here would be big. Greening out the stadium. Called strike 2. It's 1-2. Green is 0 for 2 with 2 Ks. Did he get the Spencer Torkelson-itis? Ball 2. Spencer Torkelson was just hovering over him while they were sharing a room together at spring training, and he was like, shittier. And he just did that around his hands to transfer the skills and, like thinner. That's a reference to an old movie, and I don't know the movie because I've only seen people make references to it. We got doubled up. Damn, Riley. Someone come get their mans. Send this dude down to AAA. Anyway, bottom of the 7th coming up. We'll be at the 7th inning stretch here, unfortunately. It'll be Edman, Rojas, and Ohtani. 8, 9, and 1 due up here. Oh, boy. 8, 9, and 1 due up here in the bottom of the 7th. Bit of a murderer's row there. I am disappointed in Alabama in March Madness because they are about to get eliminated from make Final Four. Who's Alabama playing? Michigan State plays what tomorrow? Duke. Well, it's not that bad. Duke's like a favorite to win the championship. They got Cooper Flag. I think Michigan State plays tomorrow, which is pretty cool. Well, if they can win, that'd be awesome. We'd have 2 teams in the Frozen or Final Four. Kenta Maeda's into pitch, boys. Duke is up 85-65. Oof. That's a beatdown. I guess all them threes aren't going to work against Duke. Live by the 3, die by the 3, I suppose. I don't know. I don't know much about basketball. I'm going to be honest. Yeah, no, like unbelievable, like 89% from 3 for somehow. When I seen that stat line that they took like 53s and made a majority of them, damn it, dude. And a first pitch home run for Edmund. Well, really don't know why we put this fucking prick in the game. Yeah, but in college basketball, it feels like they play regular basketball still. Why the hell did they bring this guy in? Like, we were in this game until they did this. Well, congratulations, Seth. Congrats on the sweep. We've given up on the game by putting in Maeda. He's our literal we give up the game pitcher, and I'm not sure why he's in. Michigan State are playing Auburn tomorrow night. Hopefully we can beat Auburn. 0-1. Oh, 2 fouled away. We're just pitching this guy so maybe the Dodgers want to trade for him. Like, huh? What do you think? And they're like, no, thank you. Should be a great game. I'm just hoping Michigan State wins. Everyone wants them to win. You guys want to know the funniest thing I ever saw while watching wrestling? I remember this very vividly, and I don't even know if this is real. But that'll be a line out. Shortstop, or Trey McKinstry. Sweeney makes a nice play. I have no idea what I was saying there. Sweeney with a nice play as short. I was watching wrestling, and Vince McMahon and his son were in the ring, and they were screaming about stuff. And then Vince McMahon calls out, like, God by a whole bunch of different crazy names. And then he starts talking shit to God, and God makes his glorious entrance into the ring. And it's a beam of bright white light. That's what I remember they did. And God comes down the ramp, and Vince McMahon tells him to stop, and then he beats God up, pins him, pins a beam of light. That shit was the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, I know this. Like, I'm not even lying. This happened. Yeah, he went over on God. And the best part about that story is no one could tell him not to do that shit. 3-0. I'm not even kidding. If you look up Vince McMahon pins God, you'll find exactly, you'll see this. I'm telling you, it's like a real thing. I know I did not imagine this. I don't have that good of an imagination. Then you face Florida. Hey. Michigan State can win a championship. We're all happy. What's up, Kevin? I don't know if Vince McMahon does cocaine. I think he's just a weird, creative guy. He might, though. I don't know. I'm not trying to defend the guy. Anyway, they walked Ohtani, which is obvious. They want to go after Hernandez, which didn't really work out the first time, but we'll see how it plays this round. No, it's not, Kevin. We're just going to have to pretend this series didn't happen. Our season starts Monday in Seattle. You know, for whatever reason, we had to do these 3 weird preseason games that count for the regular season just for the Dodgers, but we only play 159 games this year for some reason. I'm not sure what this is about, but this is our AAA team. None of these guys are actually on our major league roster, like Kenta Maeda. Like, wow, cool, you're beating our spring training team. Yeah. Yeah. I think that works. We'll just pretend these games didn't happen if we lose, which seems pretty likely right now. I'm pretty sure they just stole a base. Struck out Hernandez, though. Hernandez strikes out, but Ohtani takes second on the strikeout. So runner at second, 2 away. I saw DX shows McMahon family 3 on the triathlon or the telethon or the giant jumbotron thing they use. Titantron. I can't believe the Rockies beat Rays. No, you know, it's not impossible. It's really hard to get a sweep in baseball. Unless you're the Dodgers or a really good team. You'll probably win. You'll either go 2 of 3 or 1 of 3 in a series. Generally, that's kind of like the general rule. 1-1 here to Freeman. Probably shouldn't give him much to hit. Seeing as we struggled to do anything against this guy all day. All series. And I think he homered again. He did. Kenta threw that shit right down the middle and he hit another home run. It's 7-3 or 8-3. Sorry. Oh no, 6-3. He doubled. Well, I'm just glad he didn't hit another home run. 7-3. Sorry, it was 7-3. I was right on the score. Well, yeah, the game was over. I said it was over when we brought in Maeda. Yeah, you're just repeating things I said a little bit ago. I mean, it's Maeda, Kevin. You know, we gave up this game. We're not trying to win anymore. We threw Kenta in there as for who gives a shit. Why do you think I haven't said a word about the pitching? We got our we just got to get to the end of this one guy in. Kenta will probably finish his game out no matter how many runs he gives up. There's no reason to burn anyone else in this series. Yeah, you know, I'm not even trying to be like mean or like shitty. It's just, you know, fucking this series is over. GG's to the Dodgers. We're not fucking coming back. We'll try. We'll probably put up a couple runs. I wouldn't be too shocked about that. We'll probably make this look a lot closer as it starts to wrap up. I have to take a piss again really bad. I drank 2 really big cups of pop for this stream. So my fucking bladder's full of some fucking basically water. I for as much pop as I drink, you want to know what's crazy? My piss is always clear. I'm like the most hydrated pop drinker in all the land. Or my body absorbs all of the water from the pop. And I'm a hyper efficient machine. And none of you are as good as me. You know what? I've never understood the argument how something like soda isn't refreshing or I know it's got a bunch of shit in it, but there's like the chief ingredient in it is water. It's just like, yeah, it's flavored water with some carbonation. That's all soda is. And with corn syrup. That's the stuff that's bad for you in it. If they took out that, I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be so much. You know, sugar is bad for you, but I think corn syrup's far worse. Or it's not. It just makes you kind of fat. Lemonade is really good. Lemonade is great. If I could drink that all day long and it wasn't so expensive to buy, like good lemonade, yeah, that would be my shit. Kirby Yates is in the pitch now. Torkelson, who's our hitters? Torkelson, Carpenter, and Keith. Torkelson, Carpenter, Keith. I like green pop. Like Mountain Dew like lime, citrusy. Yeah, like limey, lemon lime kind of citrusy pop It tastes good, like Mountain Dew, Faygo Moon Mist. Yeah, and I also like Coca-Cola because I like the dark. I like the taste of Coca-Cola when I want some dark soda. I like the way that tastes. Pepsi has this weird rum taste in my mouth. I think it's because I mix rum and Pepsi together, and it's fucked it for me forever. I can only have Pepsi every so often. Otherwise, it makes me kind of gaggy and sick. Used to love Pepsi. I was like, oh, it's the shit. But now it smells like fucking liquor to me, and I'm like, ugh. Mountain Dew update the cans. They look new than old cans. Yeah, Mountain Dew eventually. They slowly but surely. Everyone eventually updates their look. That's probably pretty healthy. You're getting some more water, using a light amount of packet. Two one. 2-2. I have Oh, it was 1-2. Now it's 2-2. Sorry, I missaid everything. Oh, I think we reached via strikeout. Oh no, they got it thrown down there. Never mind, went away. I thought they didn't complete the throw. I'll be right back. I have to piss. Torkelson's out now. It's Carpenter. All right, we're 1-2 now here in the top of the eighth. It's 7-3 Dodgers beat down. You only drink Gatorade for sports or water. It's not bad. Water is good for you. And Carpenter strikes out, 2 away. Tigers just are dead at the plate right now. Not their day. Really, just not the best team to draw to open the season. What a fucking bleh. Here's Colt Keith. Let's see if he can pick up his first hit of the season. Called strike 1. It's not looking like it. It's not looking so good for old Colt. Hey, we hit 31 likes. That's pretty sweet. Appreciate y'all. Good looking out. If you haven't left one yet, consider doing so. It does help us out a bit. Yeah, it was a good idea for me to buy a new Wi-Fi card for my computer. We haven't had internet issues since. Knock on wood. 1-2. But I also went up from, you want to know what download speed I went up from? Like right around 80 to about 400. Pretty dramatic increase, eh? And Keith strikes out. We'll head to the bottom of the eighth. Tigers are down to their last at-bats coming up. Bottom 8, though, first. It'll be Muncy, Pajes, and Conforto here in the bottom of the 8th. Well, that's not great, because then we're going to be stuck with Margot, Sweeney, and Rogers. Well, the way she goes, right? If you ever watch Trailer Park Boys, Ray's saying, it's the way she goes, boys. The way she goes. Dun, dun, dun. All right, cool. You got better internet because you got 5G? Probably. I have really good internet now that with my card. And the Wi-Fi we have here is good. It's just my Wi-Fi was bad. I had a bad Wi-Fi card. It was basically a little USB thing I plugged in. Now I have something that like plugs into my to my motherboard. It's really good. Though I do gotta see if I can get the fucking Bluetooth for it working. Or just take it out and I don't know. Anyway, here's Muncie to take on Maeda. One pitch, one out. Nice. Fly out. One away. Yeah, and I think I have one. I don't know what kind of internet I have here. What the technical term would be. Half a gig. I don't know. It's fast as shit. Last Wednesday night, my power went out, and I had waited for an hour for the power to get back. That sucks, Lore. 0-1 here on Bajes with one away in the bottom of the 8th. 0-2, fouled away. By the way, thank you to everyone who's come out, hung out tonight. It's been a fun opening series here. Hopefully the next series goes a lot better for our Tigers. You know, because I'm probably dipping out again pretty quick. Pretty late again. I don't kind of want to go to bed early again. Not really early. It's going to be like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock before I pass out, but just not really interested in a long night. By the way, again, it'll remain 0-2. And he strikes out. 2 away. Sounds like the Dodgers are going to kind of go quick here this half inning. Here's Conforto with 2 away. Ball 1. Tigers trying to get to the top of the 9th to see if they can mount any form of a comeback here. Cable is expensive. Not really worth it. 1-1. Unless you got stuff you like to watch, I suppose. Or you can get like a really crazy deal with your internet package if you buy a little bit of cable. I don't know. I feel like it'd be useful for like the NFL season, but like after that, it would be like, fuck that. 2-1. Like I just don't. I think it's because I just don't watch TV. 2-2. 2 down. And Conforto strikes out. We'll head to the top of the 9th. Dodgers just let it go. Matt Manning looks so bad. Yeah, he had a really bad game, I heard. He had 7 runs in 1 inning, and then we lost the game 7-6. It was 7-1. Great job by the offense. So, yeah, Manning had a real shitter. Apparently, he started off great. Like 2 really strong innings, and then he came in and he had an amazing first inning. And then the rest of the game happened. Is kind of how it was like written up. Number 49 is coming in to pitch for the Dodgers. I think that might be their closer. 4-point game, 7-3 here into the top of the ninth. Margot, Sweeney, and Rogers, unless somebody gets pinched hit for. By the way, thanks to everyone who's tuned in again. I appreciate you. Make sure you drop a like here if you don't mind. Helps the whole stream out and makes us look a little better at the end. Who doesn't like to look a little bit better? Blake Trianen is in to pitch. Trianen. Bum, bum, bum. Well, starts with Margot. D-backs are 1-2. Hey, at least you guys have a win. We're about to be 0-3. But then we go play like Seattle and things kind of ease up for us. Yeah, it is late. I'm going to be ending as soon as this game is final. 2 long-ass nights for me in a row. And then I got to do another one Monday. Yeesh. And I think Tuesday. Yeesh. And then we're good on West Coast games for a minute. At least it looks like. Me soon. Gonna be hitting that sleep chin music. Fouled away by Margot. It's 0-1. Yeah, we have a couple late games again. Yeah, we have a 2-team West Coast trip. Hey, there we go. Margot with the base hit. Tigers rally here. Tigers rally here. Ready for this space? Yeah, Seth, that's because like for us it's late, but for them it's only what time would it be out there? Like 8 o'clock. Yeah, it's what, 8 o'clock right now for them? And that'll be a pop out. Margot has to go back to first, 1 away. Pacer scores 162. Jesus. Here's Jake Rogers, 1 out, 1 on, runners at first. So if you see a game that starts at like 10 o'clock, it's 7 o'clock over there. 11 o'clock, it's 8 o'clock. 0-1. Pitcher scored 162 in 3 hours. Damn. Call the strike. It's 0-2. Yeah, but for them it's earlier, yeah. And Rogers strikes out, 2 away. Here's Trey Sweeney. Dingler's going to pinch hit for Ryan Kreidler. Runner at first, 2 away. The Tigers are also off tomorrow. We have to challenge out to Seattle. Or we travel to Seattle tomorrow. Tonight, whatever you want to call it. Called strike. A nice 2-run homer here would make this look a lot better for us. Called strike 2. He's not swinging. Maybe you should have brought in a guy who actually is interested in moving the bat. Either way, GG's to the Dodgers fans who maybe left listening. It was a fun series. Unfortunately, we didn't take any of the games. You guys swept us. You'll probably sweep most of the teams you play. But I also think that in the same vein there, the Tigers should win a lot of games this year because we're not going to run into teams as good as you guys are all over. I think we have a good team that's going to mess with a lot of teams, but I just don't think we have what it takes to take this Dodgers team on yet. Too many of our key players aren't quite ready to play yet. So an unfortunate time for us to run into this team. Yeah, it wasn't great. It wasn't good baseball. But we played all right. Like you said, it was an all right effort. We put a good effort in. It's just we're just not ready to compete here. Yeah, we got this out of the way. I don't think we play them again this year, which is nice. I think that's it. There we go. I think we're done with the Dodgers this year. GG's to the Dodgers fans. Enjoy the rest of your season. I don't think we have to play each other again. But all right, guys, it was a really fun stream. I'm going to head out of here. It's 11:45. I think I can get to sleep in the next hour or so. As always, I'll be in the Discord hanging out. It was a fun stream. Probably no stream tomorrow just because I've been doing some really late nights and I kind of want to rest tomorrow. I don't know yet, though. There's just I don't because like there's gonna be basketball and a million other things, so I think I'm gonna take a chill night, and then we'll be back at it on Monday for the Mariners. Yeah, hopefully they win, Laura. Good luck. Hopefully everyone has a great night. Thank you all so much for hanging out, chit-chatting with me. It was a good little it was a good game. No, this was the worst of the three. This was not a good game, but hey, the Dodgers are 5-0. Tigers fall to 0-3. We get swept. Hopefully we can lick our wounds and find our feeding over in Seattle and get things kind of right and moving around. Dodgers look good. Dodgers look like they're going to set the total wins record again this year, or not again, but like, they're going to set the wins record from 120, maybe 122 or something like that. Feels inevitable. Thank you to everyone who's left a like. Thank you to everyone who's hanging out tonight and everything like that. It was pretty fun. It was a fun little stream. Yeah, I'm out of here. I have nothing really left. The Tigers offense kind of dead again in the water, but that's all right. Pitching wasn't great. Just not the best team effort. Hopefully, again, day off to travel, we kind of get ourselves together and we play Seattle with the same fervor we played the Dodgers in game 1 and 2. All right, take it easy, everyone. Have a great rest of your evening. Enjoy your Saturday, and I'll see you tomorrow, or I'll see you Monday, most likely. Peace out. Go Lions. Go Patriots. And of course, it's always go Tigers. Peace out, and